You would all be familiar by now with the grotesque, and we just want to warn you, this is sensitive content, but the grotesque large white clots that have been discovered by embalmers all over the world. One of the main people that have been speaking about this is Richard Hirschman. There's a post from him in the past: Democrats, Republicans, Liberals, far left or right, white or black, male or female, rich or poor. This is what I'm seeing coming out of the circulatory system during the embalming process since early 2021. In the prior 20 years, I don't recall ever seeing this before. Something is causing this problem, and I think we should try to figure it out. And so a lot of people were thinking that this only affects some of the people who got injected with the COVID vaccine. But now we have a very alarming study that's just been published. A breaking study has found that anomalous amyloid microclots have been found in 100% of the COVID-19 vaccinated. In a cohort that was 94% vaccinated, every participant had amyloid microclots. The same pathology behind the large white fibrous clots now being pulled from corpses worldwide. This comes to us from Nicholas Holscher. He says a new peer-reviewed study has quietly revealed one of the most consequential biological findings of the pandemic era, and the authors never acknowledge it. Every single vaccinated participant in the study had a fibrinolysis-resistant TH positive amyloid microclots circulating in their blood. Hidden in the supplementary tables is a demographic and biochemical pattern that completely reframes the paper. 94% of all participants were vaccinated, and 100% of these vaccinated individuals had amyloid microclots, including every healthy control. The condition, labelled long COVID, occurred almost entirely in a heavily vaccinated population without any laboratory confirmation of prior SARS-CoV-2 infection. In reality, the study is observing long vaccine pathology, not long COVID. And because the author's own mechanistic experiments show that purified spike protein alone produces these clots, the implications are profound. Furthermore, the article goes on, all individuals in the study, 100% of the vaccinated, had amyloid microclots. Researchers identified microclots using thioflavin T, THT, and amyloid-binding fluorogenic dye. THT positivity was the defining criterion. The structure was only counted as a microclot if it bound THT. Therefore, every microclot counted in the study is, by definition, amyloidogenic. And according to table S11, every single vaccinated participant had amyloid microclots in multiple size ranges. Because 83 of 88 participants, 94%, were vaccinated, this means every vaccinated person in the study had amyloid microclots. They say that long COVID, meaning long vaccine patients, had extreme elevations in large pathological amyloid microclots. Small amyloid microclots were present in everyone, but the pathological burden differed sharply. According to table S11, 98% of long vaccine patients had large microclots, 60% had very large microclots, and the total microclot burden was 20-fold higher in long vaccine patients. COVID-19 infection was never verified. Despite positioning the results as a hallmark of long COVID, none of these participants were confirmed to have had SARS-CoV-2 infection. The study performed no antibody testing, no PCR, as faulty as it is, no sequencing, no neutralizing antibody assays. Long COVID status was assigned purely via symptoms and clinician impression. There is no evidence in the study that any participant was biologically positive for prior infection. Thus, the clotting abnormalities cannot be attributed specifically to infection, but rather to vaccination. The study explains the prevalent white fibrous clots found in the dead. The study's core findings being that 100% of amyloid microclots in vaccinated individuals and direct spike-induced amyloid fibrin formation offer a clear mechanism for the large, rubbery, white fibrous clots increasingly reported in deceased individuals since 2021. At the 2025 Tennessee Funeral Directors Association convention, former USAF Major Tom Haviland conducted the first state-level survey of embalmers. He found that 64% reported white fibrous clots in the year 2025. So this is not going away, ladies and gentlemen. It was found in 17% of all bodies. 70% observed widespread microclotting, meaning coffee grounds blood. and 39% reported rising infant deaths. 39% in the year 2025 reported rising infant deaths. Forensic analysis has been done by Kevin McCann and shows a range of different things about these post-mortem clots. We're going to actually encourage everyone to read the rest of this article and link our interview with Kevin McCann in the description below for everyone. In conclusion, these findings carry serious public health implications. Every vaccinated individual in the study showed early-stage amyloid microclots, raising alarms about cumulative vascular injury across the entire globe. The pathology mirrors the large white fibrous clots now documented by embalmers and forensic analysts. But according to President Trump, Albert Bourla did a fantastic job during COVID. Take a listen.
And I was honored to have Albert be the first. He's done a fantastic job with, as you know, with the COVID. He did a fantastic job with a lot of things. He's a leader, and Pfizer is right at the top. You know, it's there. Eli Lilly has been fantastic also, your friend. My friend, and they're all coming in over the next week. We're making deals with all of them.
Is this what we consider a fantastic job? 100% of vaccinated individuals facing God knows what health outcomes, facing the possibility of these large white fibrous clots growing inside of their body as a result of this? Something needs to be done here, and people need to get angry. We cannot forget what happened during COVID. We keep saying that. And the continuous nightmare findings that keep coming out about this give us reason to keep going. Please share this report with everyone that you know, because we need attention to these matters, and something needs to be done to help these people so that they don't end up on an embalmer's table having these disgusting long white structures being pulled out of them. Humanity does not deserve this.